XCR375 H&H mag here, and I'm just going to do a little quick video. I did the front sight training over the past weekend. The rifle course was supposed to be 4 day, but I ended up getting called into work on Saturday, so I had to skip the 2 days. As everybody knows, work is a four-letter word. So anyway, some stuff that I took away from there for myself was when I'm in the prone position, I need to work on my breathing, and also just shooting generally with my offhand support hand, I need to be conscious of not to death grip the weapon or rifle and pull it to the left. So some of the things I took away there. Another thing I also took away was on this particular weapon, AR-15 platform, you have this little portion right here where this flips down. Well, right here, I don't know if you can see it, but right where my fingernail is, has a tendency to be kind of a edge. So you can buy this little rubber piece for about $5 and put it in there to help you keep from getting a little blister or a little hot spot on your finger right there when you're manipulating the weapon. And another thing I learned too is ditch the military style grip. It just royally sucks because it irritates and rubs against your fingers too and causes problems. So I would suggest some type of rubberized grip without this particular little point that would cover also this little area here. I bought this at Front Sight and had it put into my weapon. By that time, though, it was too late. I had a little hot spot on my finger right there and a little tiny blister because it was rubbing up against that little area in there that's rough. It's got the rough edges. I did have gloves on, but, stupid me, I didn't put them on beforehand because I was having problems gripping the magazines and stuff like that with them. So, but anyway, important thing is to get that little area here capped off with a little rubber thing or a better grip. I know Pachmayr sells a good grip and stuff like that. UTG, they sell one. This particular one I like. It's on my other AR, which was originally on this AR lower here that I had. And I swapped the grips. Big difference. So I ended up ordering another grip like that. As you can see, it covers the little area. This just came in today, so I haven't had a chance to install it on this lower yet. Another thing you need to worry about when you're taking off the lower is you have a detent and a spring in here, which when you unscrew this, the spring is going to want to shoot out. It's generally going to go that way depending on how you're going to unscrew it. You've got the, don't know if you can see it, but the bolt that holds the grip on goes through here. So you've got that little hole, which is where the spring sits, and then this goes on like that. So what happens is if you turn the rifle like this without the grip on, the spring and the detent are going to fall out, and then you lose your, safety and fire switch, and then that'll pop out too. So just some stuff to be aware of. Other than that, like I said, happy with the UTG Combat Sniper pistol grip. Whatever. The important thing is it covers that little area on the AR where your finger's going to rub up against and cause a little hot spot or blister, because once it's there on your finger, it's there, and it's going to even annoy you even if you have this grip on. So even if the grip is covered up, you're still going to be rubbing up against it like that. So get a good grip, figure out what's good for you, what works best for you, and just remember, you've got a spring in here that's going to want to come out, and if you tip the weapon like this, you're going to have the detent that's going to want to come out too. So just remember those two things when you're taking it apart. Some of the bolts are hex-headed, regular bolt type of head, or a flat head inside there. This one happens to be a hex, so depending. But definitely get yourself a better grip than the standard military one. Me personally, ditch the military one. Make sure you get another grip that doesn't have this little pointy thing, because that's another thing that's going to, rub your fingers too and irritate the hell out of you, like it did for me. And get some type of rubberized, Hogue grip, or, like I said, I like the UTG one. It worked well, even after I did the damage to my finger. It was a hell of a lot better than just the military style grip and the little tiny rubberized piece that you can put in there. So definitely, if you don't want to get a new grip, definitely get the little rubberized piece. It'll help to keep your finger from rubbing up into that area and getting irritated. I did that after I had the little hot spot on my finger, and it really didn't do much. So you really need to do it before you go shooting and stuff like that. So anyway, so I mean, that's pretty much my takeaway. I've learned some stuff. Always glad to learn stuff from Front Sight and take away a couple of things. Like I said, I need to concentrate on my breathing in the prone position, because I think I'm doing one of these things, and also making a conscious effort to not squeeze the rifle and pull it to the left and so forth. So pretty much that's what I took away from it. And get a good grip. Spend the extra money and get a good grip, because your hands are going to be thanking you. So, anyway, XCR 375 out.